Since we're on the topic of white moms of biracial kids, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fucking a black man does not make you black. Having biracial children does not make you black. It does not give you the pass to say the N-word. Does not give you a pass to be ignorant. Thinking you're somehow better than black women for sleeping with a black man is abso-fucking-lutely not the flex you think it is. Your biracial kids are not a fucking trophy. They're literally human beings. It is a choice not to educate yourself. And when you choose not to, you are choosing to give your children identity issues. You cannot say you love your biracial children and shit talk black people. You cannot say you love your biracial daughters and shit talk black women. And if you do, you cannot be surprised when your kid goes no contact with you when they turn 18. God damn, it's not that hard to get. I had a biracial man tell me the other day that his mom took him to Great Clips until he was about 13 and she got a boyfriend that asked her what the hell she was doing. Some of y'all's kids' hair hasn't been done in 6 weeks. Walking around looking like a damn rat's nest. Like it's a bare fucking minimum for you to learn how to do your child's hair. Bare minimum. I'm tired of seeing these grown biracial children coming on here talking about the horrible shit y'all have said to them. Talking about the horrible shit that y'all's racist ass family said to them. If you know your family is that racist, why would you be having biracial kids? I really want to know, because this is sad, man. And it's got to be by far the most selfish reason to have children. To fulfill some weird ass fantasy of yours. Trying to gain proximity to blackness or whatever the hell you're trying to do. Either way, it's weird. And it's selfish and it's disgusting. And if you're a child of these situations, adjust your crown, please. You are not a trophy. And it's time to start healing. You know your family is that racist. Why would you be having biracial kids?
Say it louder for the people in the back. Child, I grew up in Redding, California. And if you don't know, let me tell you something. Redding, California, with my generation, the Gen Z kids, everybody, if not everybody, most of the people who have black in them are mixed. They're not full like me, they're half. And like all of them, like if not all of them, I would still say 90% of them have white moms and black dads, and their white moms think it's okay to say the N-word. They think it's okay to have their child walking around with their hair looking like a motherfucking crow's nest. Not only that, they know that they have racist family members that are clearly against not only interracial relationships, but interracial children in general. But yet they still continue to populate. And then when messed up shit happens, and this is what I hate when it comes to my people, all the black men in the world, all the black people in the world will have all the excuses, all the reasons, all the rationalizations, and all the BS to be okay with them acting a certain type of way, their family acting a certain type of way. But let it be a sister, let it be somebody black, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, not even 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, it's always the black woman's the issue. The black woman's this, the black woman's this, that, and the third. But your white woman who, has mental issues, family's racist, doesn't take care of her kids, XYZ, and the list goes on. She's always going to get a free pass. The black man's always going to give her the free pass. The black man's always going to want the white girl who has nothing going for herself, who's ignorant as hell, but you're not going to get with the black girl because you think black girls are too mean, are too this, are too that. You're going to allow these white women to say the N-word. You're going to allow these white women to call your kids the N-word with the hard R when they, I'm telling y'all, I have stories. I am from Redding, California. And if you don't know, please look it up. This is one of the reasons why so many former white friends, like I said, former, I have so many of them in Redding because they would not, it's like the older we get, it's like you're still not understanding. I was saying this stuff when we were 8, 9, 10, 12 years old. You're still not getting it. And, I'm turning 23 this year. And guess what? Some of those former friends, the girls, they're with black men and have half black babies. And they say the N-word very freely. And they think that they can get a pass because they have biracial children. Yet don't even take the time to educate themselves on how to do their kids' hair. And it's not just hair, like I said, it's the microaggressions, the macroaggressions, but that's just my 2 cents. It's sad, and black men, y'all need to stand the fuck up.
If you know your family is that racist, why would you be having biracial kids?
Y'all please go watch that video because she is spot on. Basically, she is talking about how women are out here having biracial children, and they don't teach them their history. They don't know how to take the time to learn how to do their hair. They're having them in spite of having Grace's family members. And I'm going to tell you a story real quick. My birth mother is Italian and Irish. Her mother, my grandmother, told her she could come home, but she could not bring those two N-word children with her. Not black children. Not you can't bring your children, but you can't bring those two N-word children here. My birth mother, eventually abandoned us. Years later, my brother and I decided to find her. Now, mind you, our last name is so unique that if you Google it anywhere in this world, there's a 99.99% chance that we are related. We found a gentleman, and I use that term loosely. We called him, and I'll never forget this day. He said, and I quote, "Don't call my effing phone anymore, you effing monkeys. My sister never had any N-word kids." Click. Turns out we had found our uncle. I know it's not all, because some of you are doing it right. You're teaching them your history. You're making sure they are exposed to the black side of their family. You're making sure you learn how to do their hair. You're doing all the things that you're supposed to do raising black children. But the majority of you women have no business anywhere in the vicinity, let alone raising black children. It took me years to heal from the damage that was done to me, and I still carry residual trauma. I ended up looking for love in all the wrong places. I was very promiscuous. I ended up doing stupid shit, looking for acceptance. It took me a long time to stand and step into myself as I am today, and I still have a lot of work to do. A lot of you are out here trying to spite your Grace's families without a thought of what it will do to those children. Please stop. You do irreparable damage. They are not trophies, as this young lady who I stitched said. We are not fucking trophies. It is not a flex to have biracial children. And if you think it is, please sell your ovaries on eBay or Mercari or somewhere, because you have no business breeding with anyone. I'm out.
Since we're on the topic of white moms of biracial kids, I've said it once and I'll say it again.
Good afternoon, my gorgeous goons. Please go watch that entire video before you watch this. Because, boy, baby, thank you for finally, being a white woman that is speaking out for us, saying all the things that we've been screaming, but it seems like nobody wants to listen to us. Because I myself am a product of a white mother who literally didn't give a fuck to educate herself. So now here I am, 35 years old, and I'm still to this very day trying to educate myself on who the fuck I truly am, because yes, we will have so many fucking identity issues. From the age of about 5 to 9, I lived with my grandparents. My mother literally called my grandparents and told them, if you don't come get her, I'm gonna drop her off in a field somewhere. So my grandparents, thank fucking God, they came and got me. And there was some old family drama related to my grandfather, because the day that I was born, my grandfather walked into the emergency room as my 18-year-old white mother laid there. My grandfather walked into the room as my mother was delivering me with this white couple, and my grandfather said, "We are not going to have no N-words in this family. This couple is going to take your baby." But instead, my mom kept me. She kept me out of fucking spite. I know what y'all are thinking. Your grandfather was trash, blah, 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 blah. I agree. Yes, you're 100% right. But I didn't know anything about any of this until I was older. So like I said, from the age of 5 to 9, my grandparents had basically custody of me. The first 3 days that I was there, my white grandmother, mind you, this is my grandfather's wife. This isn't even my biological grandmother. My white grandmother, 3 days after I got there, she took me to the local neighborhood salon. She asked all of the women, what should I get for her hair? What can I do for my mixed grandbaby? Because I just genuinely do not know. Mind you, this was my grandmother. This was my grandmother, an old white woman that was raised in a different fucking time. Not my actual mother, the mother that wanted to keep me, right? So for about 4 or 5 years, I stayed with my grandparents. I thrived. My grandmother did absolutely everything that she could do to accommodate having a mixed child. And after them 5 years was over, here comes my mother talking about, oh, I want my daughter back. My grandparents fought their fucking ass off to keep me, but obviously. So here I am, 35 years old. I literally don't know how to do my hair at all, which is why I just locked it up, because I have no idea how to do my hair. 35 years old. I know nothing of my culture at all. I mean, besides what I have educated myself on. My father came into my life when I was 25 years old. We met. It was incredible. We had such a strong instant connection, obviously. Talks about how he always tried to find me, this, that, and the other, whoop, whoop, blah, 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 blah. And now we have absolutely no relationship at all. So, like I said, this woman, go watch this entire video, because everything that she is saying in this video is so spot the hell on, because we out here, us mixed babies, we are having identity crises and we don't know how to fucking do our hair. And we're so tired of trying to find our way through this world. So we appreciate women like you.
If you're a white mom and you have biracial kids or children, you guys should try to do better, because I've seen a lot of videos. I had to just pick just few ones to come and share with you guys here today in my YouTube channel, because these videos are really saddening. The way they are treated, the way these biracial kids are treated by you white moms, it's really heartbroken. You really need to do better. If your family are racist, or maybe you are the only one that is not a racist or something, or you just feel like having a black husband or biracial kids erase you from being a racist, it's going to affect your children at the end of the day. And when they grow up, it's going to be very worse on them, affect their mental health as well. So I beg, you guys need to do better. Hi guys, my name is Maria David, and thank you guys so much for watching my video to this point. Let me know what you think down in the comment section about this biracial kids with white mom.